Hello everyone, here are the latest market news on September the 11th, 2019. Grab sets to merge Indonesian OVO with local peer. SoftBank-backed ride-hailing company Grab is in talks to merge OVO, an Indonesian digital payments firm in which it owns shares, with an Ant Financial-backed local peer to firm its position ahead of archrival Gojek. Sources familiar with the matter said the deal would see Singapore-based Grab buy a majority interest in OVO-DANA from Indonesian media conglomerate Elang Mahkota Teknologi and merge it with OVO. It could help OVO-DANA dominate Gojek, an Indonesian multi-billion-dollar online payments market. Grab and Gojek are the top two startup brands in Southeast Asia, valued at $14 billion and $10 billion respectively. They compete in a host of areas including financial services, e-commerce, ride-hailing, and food delivery. Strong bond yields maintains global stocks. Climbing bond yields supported stock markets on Wednesday, and hopes of easing US-China tensions and diminished risk of a no-deal Brexit prompted buying of out-of-favor value stocks before key central bank meetings. Pan-region Eurostoxx 50 futures advanced 0.2% in late Asian trade, indicating that European markets will open slightly higher on Wednesday. In Asia, China's Shanghai Composite and blue-chip CSI 300 lost 0.3% and 0.7% respectively, while Hong Kong's Hang Seng rose 1.7%. Overall, MSCI Iceberg's index of Asia-Pacific shares outside Japan surged 0.6% to new 5.5-week high, while Japan's Nikkei average climbed 1%, with the Topix Value Index jumping 2.2% and the Topix Growth adding 1.1%. On Wall Street, the S&P 500 ended slightly short as in rallying energy and industrial shares countered a drop in the technology and real estate sectors, with investors favoring value over growth. Oil rises amid big drop in U.S. crude inventories. Oil increased on Wednesday after an industry report said U.S. crude stockpiles fell last week by more than twice the amount that analysts expected. Brent crude futures added 40 cents or 0.6% to $62.78 a barrel, while West Texas Intermediate futures rose 37 cents or 0.6% to $57.77 a barrel. Oil prices were lower at the previous session on Tuesday, but they rebounded after American Petroleum Institute data late on the day showed U.S. crude oil and gasoline inventories fell last week, while distillate stocks built. According to data, U.S. crude stocks decreased by 7.2 million barrels in the week ended September the 6th to 421.9 million, compared with analyst expectations of a drop of 2.7 million barrels. Australian consumer sentiments fall in September. Australian consumer mood worsened in September as concerns about customers' personal finances eclipsed signs of a modest recovery in the housing market, underlying why markets are betting on more rate cuts to support a flagging economy. Wednesday's survey by the Melbourne Institute and Westpac Bank showed its index of consumer sentiment slipped 1.7% in September, after gaining 3.6% in August. It prompted the National Australia Bank on Wednesday to revise its expectations for cuts to the official cash rate. It now sees at least two more policy easing to 0.5% by February from the previous prediction of 1%. China absolves 16 U.S. products from tariffs. China on Wednesday moved to exempt 16 types of U.S. goods from additional tariffs, including whey and fish meal, which are fed to animals, and some lubricants, according to a statement from the Ministry of Finance. The exemption will take effect on September the 17th and be valid for a year through to September the 16th, 2020. The ministry said items on the two tariff exemption lists posted on its website will not be subject to additional duties imposed by China on U.S. goods as countermeasures to U.S. Section 301 measures, it said.